is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, dart. And this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
To throw, dart. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And his kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is White on the screen. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. A first carry for Rashad White. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Cardinals had 10 and 3 on the year. And they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Murray looking to change the play here. Second and long. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. He's got his man. It's Wayne. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And now an audible here into something else.
Come back. Bus.
Throwing now is Murray. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Hey, Omaha. Hey, shift. Hey, Ace. Hey, easy, Quavo.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Whoa.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. An audible here to get a new look.
It's 4th down.
Green.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Bro, ain't nobody. What? How am I stacking the line, bro? Ain't nobody stacking no line. Quit all that crying, dog. Bro, I'm not. I was in a 3-3 cub, bro. What are you talking about?
So they'll pass on what
Man,
was a
stop it, bro.
49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Big Ace. Omaha. 2.
Pacheco is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
At the Giants' 4-yard line.
Big Ace.
Here's Murray.
Come on, baby.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Giants 3.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot of playoff football.
And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. They'll go again with Tracy. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Dart going to look to throw here. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. There wasn't much of a window there, Charles. Had to deal with a couple of defenders, but able to find his big tight end.
The partner, we know double coverage is a challenge for any player to try to defeat. But maybe it's a little easier if you're one of those big tight ends because you have a size advantage on just about anyone trying to cover you, and you use your body to create some space.
From the gun, here's Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
Dart. Once again, he finds Slayton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he will take it off in for a Giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Giants are once again back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7.
Let's go, D.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
Yes, he did. Oh!
42-yard line here and brought down there.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed.
Come on, guys. We got to have that.
Free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They'll try to pick this up on the right.
Punt something.
And he won't be close to a first down as he
Punt
runs
something.
into the wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Stonehouse in punt formation.
On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
We'll take that.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Throwing his dart.
And he just diving all over the place.
To get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
13 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Here's Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing his dart.
Oh, the nigga open.
He's brought down for a sack. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Oh, he was so open.
First of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now Dart. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Dart.
Let's go. Let's go.
For a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 51 yards. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
We have a couple of tools that we want to make available to you. As Chief mentioned, we are an administration that's focused on transparency. And there's a QR code where you can look at crime-specific information as it relates to the community where you live in, your subdivision, your area, your school.
Excuse me.
QR code, you can go in and look at specific areas and the activities that are going on there. You click just one more time for me. Thank you. There's a couple of other QR codes.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
Tied up.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys
Wouldn't let me
in
get
this
off of him.
situation if they decide to take a shot.
One more.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Murray.
Oh, come on, baby.
That's complete to White. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Murray going to throw.
Oh, good pass. Oh, I read it. Oh, I read it.
Trey McBride in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Oh, I read that.
Point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Cardinals 14.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
God, dog, that was a good one. Oh, this man just died. Man.
Just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Horrible. Oh man, I passed that play up.
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Murray.
Oh, good pass.
This one caught downfield by Higgins. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Higgins, 64 yards. And the Cards come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they'll shift things around. To throw now, Dart. Now they go screen, it's complete. And that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Dart.
Oh.
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Giants' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll hand it to Tracy. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. To throw, Dart. Looking deep downfield.
Let's go.
That is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Giants have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. It sees the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Oh, look how he died. Look how he died.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing,
That should have been a pick.
In the 2nd half, that's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
To throw, it's Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Oh, that was stupid of me.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On the ground, here comes Tracy. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking to throw, Dart.
God, oh, he's...
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Oh, he threw that horrible.
Murphy bunting. And the Cardinals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
That man was butt naked wide open.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Murray now going to do it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here is third down and 4. Murray changing the play. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Murray now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
To throw is Murray. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, it's Pacheco. Well, he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Oh, they're changing this at the line. An audible here to get a new look.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open. 2-2.
They're going for it. It's Murray.
Man, stop it.
He's got a man complete.
Stop it.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., 31 yards. And the Cardinals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talking about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. Oh, nice move. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to
Oh, what are they doing? Come on, bruh.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air, Dart. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Dart going to look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped the pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Dart looking to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Dart. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tracy. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing, Dart.
Why do they keep diving like that, bro?
6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Why do they keep doing that?
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much touch on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Throwing his dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Dart. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
On the run is Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Hey. Sit.
Throwing now is Murray.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Here's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Murray now to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, shit. What?
Murray to air it out again. Pass complete there to Harrison. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. From the 31, here's second and 9. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All the books in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on the legal basis, working on the phones. Either that or try the money hard to make a pickup.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Here's White. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Now Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. White. 3 straight runs now, and that defense is held.
Yeah, we often talk about how the low man wins, right? Who wins leverage at the line of scrimmage? But it's not just that leverage. It's leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage and moves it one way or the other? Right now, I can imagine the defense yelling at the offense, hey, guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting in.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First down, New York.
He'll look to throw. From the left side here, and it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
It's a
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Let's go! Let's go! Get him out of here. 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 Get him out of here.
That's right. Just
get him out of here.
To complete the victory. A try here for the extra point. And they have got the lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's first down. Murray, one final try. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Good game.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Giants, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between.